Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. In the last session, we pretty much got done with all the side stuff we can do for now. And so today, it is recruitment time. We have 2 more people to recruit, I believe the final 2 for the group. And we're going to start off here with the Dragon Slayer. We will travel to the Rivain coast. And, yeah, let us get going. Alright, map and... where is best? Over here. Cool. Okay, and we will take... I mean... it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Although, actually, do you... you detonate sun... oh, wait, no. Oh, that's showing Balara. Oh, I can't actually hover over them to see what they do. Okay, whatever then. Never 'tis. Very pretty. Get owned.
Hey.
Hey. My face when we were just strolling up, we weren't even attempting to help, but I guess it's because we saw she'd got it, but like, what if she didn't? What if she didn't have it? That would have been a little bit awkward as we strolled up and then, oh! We could have helped, but we just watched her die instead. Taash, I hope? Is it Taash or Taash with the double A? Is it still Taash?
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Taash.
Taash.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So what's the plan exactly?
Okie dokie.
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Man, that is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, there's a statue thingy around there. Not sure how we get around there, but I assume...
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Aha.
Lightning? Well, that's dramatic.
We're not
Oh,
fighting her.
fuck. Oh, wait. Oh.
Lords just want the horde in her lair.
You just... boo. I guess this is a comeback later then.
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Hello.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
Try and group them up, I guess. The classic. Wait, was that someone else joining in? Oh, there's multiple people joining in, okay. Get more of them grouped up then. Okay, you know what? 3 will do. I note the flickering on the left as I am about to get roundly fucked, I think. Indeed.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Shit! This is not your land.
Now it's your turn. Got us at range. Watch it.
Love to have people that just stand at the sides and fucking snipe you the entire time. Oh cool, he wasn't even targeting me.
Under fire! Watch it!
Come on.
Got it, come.
So you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Rivain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure, I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
The job with us. What made you want to take it?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Okay, want to elaborate, or? Dragon's Breath and the Antarm Schism. The official story of the Qunari attack upon the south holds that the Dragon's Breath plan to attack the south was a rogue action against official Qunari orders. This is true, but it is not the whole truth. The Salasari, triumvirate of the Qun, represents the Qunari people. The Arishok command the Antarm, the military branch that represents the body. The Arikun leads the scholars and priests, representing the soul, and the Aridjena guides the craftspeople, representing the mind. After the breach wreaked chaos across the south, the triumvirate suggested caution and sent a Qunari representative to observe and report on the Inquisition. But some in the Antarm and the Ben Hasrath believed their leaders lacked the will to end the threat. Dragon's Breath was indeed unsanctioned, but it was not unpopular. Qunari who had fought the Blood Mages of Tevinter had learned to fear all magic. They wanted a fast solution. When Dragon's Breath failed, the surviving Ben Hasrath spies surrendered. In contrast, the Antarm insisted that Dragon's Breath had failed because it did not go far enough. The Bass, they declared, did not merit education under the Qun. They must be conquered or destroyed. When the Arishok who had fought Darkspawn in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight argued against this demand, his own Kithshoks declared him corrupt. They ambushed the Arishok at the War Council, leaving him badly injured. And then the bloodthirsty Antarm went to war, a body now bereft of mind and soul. Interesting. That's, oh wait, there's more. That's, like, kind of crazy to suddenly have a load of Qunari go against the Qun, because that was, like, such a big deal for them that they would always follow it. Like, most of them would always follow it, no matter what kind of thing. Wait. We have this? We have, like, 5 new things to read? Okay. When did that happen? A Minrathous paper with 1 item circled. Prices for lyrium may soon rise higher than the Archon's palace after recent negotiations with the Orzammar embassy broke down into fighting. A representative for the dwarves claimed that Tevinter negotiators were Venatori and suggested that their minds had been poisoned by red lyrium. Tevinter officials deny use of red lyrium and insist that it is not used in any official magical business. Lace. Francesca and I made things a little harder for the Venatori, with lyrium tougher to come by and the red variant officially banned. I hope you're doing alright with your own lyrium-related issues. Stay safe. Nice. A paper from the Tevinter city of Marnus Pel. Scandal struck the household of Magister Pomonius, an eldest son and heir Sorokin, as eldest son and heir Sorokin, has been found dead in what appears to be a Venatori ritual gone awry. Rumours in the household speak of escaped slaves and stolen artifacts, and some are suggesting that the death was due to Venatori infighting. A visibly angry Magister Pomonius declared his son innocent of any wrongdoing and blamed elven thieves for the incident. Of course he did. Lace. Veya and I were in the neighbourhood. The artifact is safe. Doesn't seem related to your work. Assume every noble Tevinter family, not with the Shadow Dragons, has Venatori pulling the strings. Charter in Virantium. Fighting between Tevinter and Antarm forces has calmed down, with Tevinter reclaiming a lost town after the Antarm cannons mysteriously failed. The town is now safe and former prisoners are being treated for their injuries. Sadly, several war mages were killed retaking the city, reportedly victims of Antarm assassins. Lace. Marius, Tessa and I paid a visit. Venatori and Antarm might be serving the same gods, but they're not knowingly working together and are easy enough to turn on one another. Charter in Solus? A paper from the Tevinter city of Solus. What? They named a city after Solus? What? The Silent Festival will take place this year, after cancellations the last few years from concerns about Antarm pushing east from Perivantium. Local organisers have confirmed that Navaran mages will be coming to help celebrate the lives of those recently lost with visions of the Fade. The festival will include feasting, dancing and seances. As the Veil is expected to be quite thin from the spiritual energies, miners with magical talent should not be left unattended. Lace. We investigated thoroughly. It really does appear to be a coincidence that the city shares a name with our mutual acquaintance. Seems like it should have some connection, but no, had to be sure though. Did they just make this up for this game, or has it been mentioned before that there's a Tevinter city called Solus, and then they put a character called Solus in the game? Is that just something they made up for this game, or what? Charter, I'm assuming you got my last message about Varric. We're adjusting with Rook stepping up. We're still searching for answers on the Elven gods we released. Solus remains contained and less of an immediate problem. How is the situation in the south? Has there been any activity related to the Elven gods? What about the Antarm? They seem entrenched in Antiva, though any increase in the number of scouts might signal them getting ready to move. I'm still receiving letters regularly from my Ma, so I gather Ferelden is far enough away that trouble hasn't reached it yet. What about Orlais? Or the Free Marches? Please respond as soon as you can. The usual channels remain open. Harding. Cool. There we go. That is all the new stuff that popped up out of the blue. Right, was there any other... I don't think there's anything else to loot, was there? Hello, chest. Sharpened dragon bone +6. What a surprise. It's not as good. Can you do something here, I assume? No? What do we... Oh, I fucking missed the door. Alrighty, well, don't fall.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
I feel like we're going to do something stupid.
Poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Shortcut, I guess, so we don't have to walk very slowly along that every time. Sure.
All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait will find us. Come on.
Aye. Deep stalkers, watch out!
Knew they'd find us.
So the deep stalkers are the bait.
Hello.
If that's what works.
Okay, well, let's get nice and in the middle of
Pretty to the left.
this area, I guess. Maybe some lightning will...
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Is it just me, or is that one meaner than the rest?
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
My job's done. Your turn.
Where's the fucking... Are you the... You're the one. Okay, alright, well, let's re-up that, I guess, and then... A little bit of that. Jesus Christ, man.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Legendary
now I get the
rune,
fire
you
going
say?
and make our dragon dinner.
Well, I guess I'll have a look at that after this. Oh, it's
Good.
not a cutscene, never mind.
She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up.
Okay, hang on. Right, the new one is all of your weapon attacks deal fire damage for 20 seconds. Freeze everything. Shitloads damage versus health. And we've got the cold one. Let's just keep what we've got, I think.
Up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
So true. And we do be right here. Oh god. I didn't realise there was a jump, but that's fine. We made it anyway. No. Honk.
There you go. A toss curry.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to people blowing a horn.
This time.
You've left food for her before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
What's up here? Just a little bit of loot. Yeah. A little bit of loot. Oh, and then we're also jumping over to here, I guess.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
Oh, wait, there's
They swim?
chests and stuff
They
over
dive
there.
down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major lode may be near. Have seen Antarm again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Nothing behind the waterfall. Always on the lookout for a good waterfall secret. Rook must really fuck up her stomach and ribs, the amount of ledges she just crashes into with them. Just goes fucking slamming into the ledge of every single... into the corner of every single ledge. The Antarm are right outside. If they find me, tell the remainder is too soaked with blood to be legible. I reckon they found you. Possibly. No? I thought maybe this one. Oh, something. Huh. Can we jump over there? I don't think that's the intended way to get in there, is there? Is it? I don't think so. Looks like we'd hit our heads. Whoa, hello.
Well, that was close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Well, let's hope for the latter.
Someone put a lot of work into these fortifications. Why'd they leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Makes sense. Okay, we got 3 dudes. What do we need to do with the dudes? Is there anything... I guess that's a knockdown one? Did I miss the way to get to that, or does this... I guess it... Okay, maybe you do jump from... I don't think so, though, because... Wait, there's stairs, like, over there. How do we get... It's really hard to tell how you get there. I guess you go from there. Maybe. As for the night statue dudes, unsure. There's only 3 of them, we can brute force it. Huh. Nope. God damn it. Heyo! Nice, that did not take too long, because we... Oh, that put that ladder down, okay. Thankfully that didn't take too long, because this one only required 1 turn, but if this had required it to be facing this wall, then that would have been a motherfucker, because that would have taken like 3 times as long to get through to that combination. So happy days that that was not the case. Right, what's in the chest? Really? That's it? That is it. I mean, plus 20% damage from all companions, just flat, is pretty nice. As is the defense increase. But, I can't say I've actually fucking noticed this necrotic enemy thing, or necrotic ally rather. When an enemy dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies, dealing necrotic damage. Has anyone actually noticed this happen? I'm gonna fucking actually look out for it, because I swear I've not noticed this happen.
So
I wonder how you were supposed to figure that out.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Because there are a bunch of these shield statue guys around, but they don't, like, face any specific way or anything. They're just, like, stood next to each other, so I don't know. Luckily, There was only 3. If there were 4, it would have taken too long. But 3 we can manage. Nope. So that breaks from the other side. Hello.
Shit. More on Tom.
Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Not bad, not bad.
Let's keep looking.
Not too
So the
shabby.
Anton took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Rivain and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Anton broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Anton take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
I feel like in previous games that it would be unthinkable for like a massive swathe of the Canary to just break away from the Qun like that. It is surprising for sure. Because that's just been like their whole deal for like so long. Clap. No thank you. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antam.
Grapples, nets. The Anton are going after the Vinsimer.
But the dragon can handle that.
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
Rip.
They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Alright.
About to have a problem.
Nice. Clapper's skill point. Oh, right, so there was this. Were we going to replace... What was the one we were thinking of replacing? This one, right? Because it's strike and it only costs 1 instead of 2. But I feel like I just used this 99% of the time anyway. Although, I mean, it detonates Sundered. What does this one do again? This one also detonates Sundered. Oh, wait, it's Blast. Was Blast the one? Area Blast. Yeah, it was Blast that cost 50 less. But then wasn't the thing we already have Blast? It was, right? Why was I working towards this again? It was because it was AoE, I guess. But I'm just now... I don't know. Am I ever going to use this? I guess if there's any electric resistant enemies... Sure, why not? Unless this is cooler. No. Let's grab that. And then let's replace this with that. And probably never use it. Cool. Right. So we can go through there. Where did Bro come from? I guess he just... climbed? Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more Darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden, and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Unfortunate. Sure, I'll top up that little bit of health. Managed to not take barely any damage there. My ultimate is full, so I guess we'll leave that for now. We can't get her to do this yet, can we? No. Oh, is that just the other side of where we were before? I think it might be. Howdy. Hello. Look at me, I'm a target.
All set. Got us in the distance. Got things ready.
Enemies at range.
Got us at range.
Oh my god. They just love shooting you from off screen when you have no idea that it's coming, don't they? We can't detonate weakened on our own. No. Now your abilities are back, finally. We get to use one ability at the start of the fight, and then you have to take down like 50 fucking enemies, and then finally their abilities have recharged by the end of the fight. Huge.
My job's done. Okay. Shut up, you do the rest.
So glad that that's how they designed the fucking ability system. Don't worry, we've got lots of variety for your companion's abilities. The only issue is, you can never fucking use them. So how do we get up there? Because we'd have to get up there and then drop down, I guess, to get that chest. Like, it is wild how fucking tedious it is to use companion abilities. Because they just don't come back. And every single one of them goes on cooldown if you use one of them.
We can run.
Hey!
Sure, or we can just go loud. Not really vibing
I
with
brought
her
her
much
down.
so far.
She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Ebala. A Taash Martarost. A Sitarala. Kyuto.
Yunasi Beshida.
Lol. That's a neat party trick.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. She seems a bit snippy so far.
We're not alone.
Here comes my one fucking combo use. I look forward to maybe getting a second one in an hour.
Not too bad.
Dominant range.
Shot us from a distance.
It's out of range.
You've got yours back, but you haven't got yours back, so no good.
Can't even sure. On fire.
They're hitting us from there.
Hey, finally you've got it back. Finally. At the end of the fight once again. Love that.
Made it through
Flappers.
that one.
Was this one crit down? What was the one? There was one I remember being like... Oh, it was getting to light attacks generate mana, right? So which one are we getting? Are we getting crit damage or are we getting fire damage? I guess crit damage? Because we're not often doing fire. So next point we get will be generating extra... 25% extra, but 50% against enemies that are shocked, which is fairly often that the enemies we're fighting are shocked, because we do lots of shock stuff, so... Well, that should synergize fairly nicely.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah.
Can't say I was expecting that.
Me neither. 30 defense and 10% extra defense. Eh.
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
What'll she think of us when we free her?
Hopefully she'll just fly off.
Hopefully. Should I cross my fingers?
Or are we going to have to fucking fight the dragon? Noted. Cannot jump over the dragon. You're welcome, buddy. Nice. Big fan
As
of
one
not having to fight the
flew
dragon.
off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted. Another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Taash and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
The Dragon King, eh?
Wonderfully done, Taash. While you played with the big scary
Wait.
dragon, we looted the shiny stuff
Isabella
from her
like
cave.
DA2
So
Isabella?
look, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other
Huh.
things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon
She does not look
shit,
like
gold,
Isabella
some
at all.
fancy trinkets, and
Unless my
this.
memory is fucking failing me dramatically. I would not have... Like, if you'd have just shown me a picture of her and not said fucking Isabella at the bottom of the screen, I would not in any way have thought that that was Isabella. Is that magical?
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Qunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Taash. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
How is this a surprise?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Taash. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother.
Likewise, I guess.
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team.
I really liked
Do you not
Isabella
wish
in
to
DA2,
stop
but she
these
just didn't
blighted dragons?
feel like she
Of
was
course I
Isabella
do.
there. I don't know.
I might have decided to join
she didn't
on
have
my
any
own.
of the swag.
Maybe after you talk to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I will keep her very safe on the bench, I think. Definitely not a character that I'm immediately like, oh, fuck yeah, I love this character, like I have been with Nev or Lucanis, etc. She's more on the Balara side of things, where I'm just like, eh. She ran over you.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, member acquired. The Dragon Slayer. Taash, a Qunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When Antam poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Taash defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Taash joined the team, the surviving Antam fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Qunari. After the dragon. Rook, Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What it was, what we saw, and even under occupation, the markets, the cafes, the people, is lost. And still the Antam try to claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then Ilario will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House Delamort will not break its contracts. Cool. Why was that? Why does this one have a fucking warning symbol on it? What does that mean? There is new codex. Yeah, sorry if I was supposed to, like, pug out about Isabella, but it just didn't feel like it was Isabella. She didn't speak like how I remember Isabella speaking. She didn't look like how Isabella looked. It felt like they just took a random NPC and slapped the name Isabella on it. I don't know. That was just weird. Like, maybe she'll come back and do more, especially as they were like, the reason that we're ignoring 99% of your choices is because we don't just want to do, like, meaningless cameos. And then it seems like she was just a meaningless cameo there. I don't know. That just seemed a little strange, but whatever. It's just, like, completely out of the blue as well. Tasha's daily Adari health list. Take spin... Okay, this... I don't care about this. I don't care about her daily routine of fucking what she's eating and shit. Antam versus Qunari with notes from... Shathan by Taash, age 14. Wait, she's not 14, is she? This must be from a while ago, right? There's no shot that she's supposed to be 14. Most people think the Antarm are like other Qunari, but that's not true now that they've broken away from the Qun. They're very different. You could strengthen your thesis by adding in their attitudes towards the Qun and towards Bass. Normal Qunari think the Qun is like a map or guide. The Antarm think of it as orders. Could use more details. Orders must be followed or broken, while a map is a constant source of guidance. Normal Qunari want to convert Bass. Antarm want to kill them. I will add reading to your list regarding our people's war with Tevinter. In conclusion, normal Qunari just want to live their lives, Antarm want to kill everyone. We will work on adding specific examples next time. Taash talks Dragon Vinsuma. Appearance, dark back and light underbelly. She's hard to see when underwater, like those whales. Diet, squid or those big worms that burrow near the shore. Uses her lightning to stun prey, jaws are more like a beak. Good to grip squishy stuff or crack shells. I think the lightning also helps her see down in the deep water. She does little crackles before she strikes. Behavior, she's hunting more than she needs. She's also not attacking Antarm unless they get close to her lair. Then she kills them fast. I think she has dragonlings. Must be trying to keep them fed and not look for fights. Only reason a dragon stays that quiet is to protect her kids. Oh, there was more. Nope. It's just re-fucking starred the ones I just read. What? Oh, this is an annoying bug. Why is it just restarring what I read when I go out? And now I didn't. Okay, sure. Taash. Right. We have stuff available for you. Applies Overwhelm. Briefly grant invulnerable. Detonates weakened. Taunts. And just does fire damage. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go detonate weakened stuff. Sure. Wait. Oh, right, it's just pointing us to the next companion mission. Okay, she is available to talk to. There's also... Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, okay. We need to chat with everyone. We need to chat with everyone.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Oh.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Is Isabella the
Yep.
Lords of Fortune vendor
For gold
then?
and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
So what do you do?
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
You must find lots of traps.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably?
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
Well, that sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I cheat at puzzles. I like puzzles. I hate random puzzles. I cheat at puzzles.
You got
She
the right
approves
idea
of that.
going across the ceiling. Varric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while hunting for Solus. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
One only lied, one only told the truth, I think.
Ugh. What'd you do?
Varric gave them an autographed copy of his book. Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
No stealing, I guess? Sure.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft. But if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
What does your mother do?
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
Is it pronounced Parvalin? I've always called it Parvalen. Have I been saying it wrong this entire time through like 3 playthroughs whenever it was brought up? There's no corruption? That sounds...
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the Lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts, and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last Lord who blooded contact. That's enough. The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The Lords gave her work.
And Rivain is okay with you?
How does the Rivaini Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Rivain.
And now, Rivain sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Rivain's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
I'll leave you with the gold.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Rivain later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
Okay, first companion mission with her. Quest acquired, Fire on the Sands. Did I just see we just got a new... We did. It's just like basic track plans. I don't think we need to read that out. Okay, what was... There was a... Oh, this is open now. I guess this is going to be her room. Cool. Okay. Well, it is currently... Wait, you just teleported? What? Oh, I was going to say, but the exclamation mark was already available before we spoke to her there. So is she in 2 places at once? But no, there's this as well. Help for Treviso. Hey, Taash, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Rivain never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast for gold and glory. Aye.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the Lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
What? Have you heard of the Hall of Valor? Interesting. Tell me when you're ready. You didn't ask me to do anything, though. What do you mean, tell me when you're ready? A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through the crossroads. Yeah. That was the strangest interaction. Tell me when you're ready for something that I haven't talked about. I haven't asked you to do anything, but tell me when you're ready. Okay. Does Verissimo have anything to say?
Does it feel like this place is Solas's revenge? We spoiled his ritual and now we have to house sit for him.
I thought that was glowing, but it's not. Never mind. Okay, not much there. Has the other side opened up? I guess that would be Necromancer Bro's place, but no, that's not opened up. Alright, so everyone pretty much had something to say out here. I don't suppose we could level up, could we?
Strength earns mastery.
Right. Mappers. Okay, no one in these two, and then the rest, yes. What?
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Safe from tiny monsters.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
Ah, that could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who's it for?
Who you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Rivain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Sculpting toys does.
You'd think he'd know better. It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
Just spell my name right.
Just remember it's spelled R-O-O-K. The heroine who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull.
Sounds like you were ready.
In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Go easy on him.
Maybe, but go easy on him. He's still getting the hang of things.
He runs into an ogre, it won't care. It'll eat him for lunch. I didn't mean your lunch.
Too late. You said the magic word. See you around.
See you around. Awkward pause as she doesn't turn around and leave. And then does. Anything new around here? No, it still looks fairly similar. Nev.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
I know what you mean.
No tavern goers, no late night carts, no cats trying to claim the alley behind your house.
The Mirathus lullaby.
Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
What happened to the bastard?
Did you get the bastard?
Yeah, I got him. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
I'm restless too.
Same. Can't sit still, can't stop thinking about everything.
There's always something to chase. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
I don't mind staying up.
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
Well, I might be.
I know the feeling.
Nev's case notes. Good word. Gallus, I hired you to find a book. A single book. Hardly a tall order. If you rely on word of mouth to secure employment, and given your address, you must do so dearly, then you need that word to be good. I'm sorry to say that won't come from me. Hecticus Terran. An unsent response from Nev. You hired me to find a book, and I did. You now know exactly where it is. The catch is, I figured out quick that this specific copy, and the notes it contains, isn't yours, and you didn't hire a thief. Now, if you want a copy of the book in general, I can get you a name. As for my good name and your opinion, I'll live. Fucking tell him. Dickhead, mate. Right, that just leaves you two. Wonder how many flirt options it takes to enter a romance in this game.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Okay. Is that it? I guess that's it. Sure. Alrighty. Well, we do have some side bits to do, but I think before we do the side bits, I think we will go ahead and get our final companion, and then we'll have everyone available for seeing scenes, conversations between them, having stuff appear like that. I think that makes sense. The Hall of Valor, right. Okay, that's where I guess that's where Isabella is. That's probably where we hand in, like, whatchamacallit, faction point stuff. Cool, right. Where the dead must go. The team enters the mysterious Grand Necropolis to recruit Fade expert Emrich Volcarin, or Emric Volcarin, but evil mages have plans of their own. Let's go.